Hey guys, Vera Sweeney here, and I've been having a little fun with the Facebook Marketplace. I've been putting some of my stuff online that I cannot necessarily ship with eBay. This is like really big ticket items that are too heavy to bring me a profit if I try to put them online. I was like a little bit afraid of Facebook Marketplace, to be honest with you, because I didn't like that people were able to see my Facebook profile, but then I sort of got over it and I've been listing ever since. So if you have been wanting to do the Facebook Marketplace, but you didn't really know where to start, I wanted to do a really quick video to let you know some 8 quick tips that I went through and have been finding some real successes. So first off, don't try to like undercut your price right away thinking that you're going to be able to sell it because you're going to give everybody a really good deal, because no matter what price you put, they are going to still bargain with you. So you can think you're going to be like, oh my god, I got this product for $100 and I'm going to put it for $9 and it's going to sell tomorrow. These people are still going to try to get it for $5. So put the price that you want and then be prepared to barter regardless. So you're going to barter no matter what happens. This is very much like the garage sale tactics. People are always going to want that good deal. So don't come in too low. If you come in too low, then people are going to want to bargain beneath that price, and you don't really want to do that. So don't come in at asking, because that's just ridiculous, but come in at a fair price knowing that you're going to come in a little under that one. And just know, they're going to come at you, and some people are going to have like the most ridiculous ask, and then other people are going to be fair, and you get to decide, and that's the beauty of it all. The other thing that I like is you sort of get to see the profiles of the people that you are going to choose to be the winners. So I'm a little nosy, and so if I know that I'm meeting these people, I sort of click on and I look and I see, and I'm like, what kind of photos are they putting? Are they doing harm to animals? And what's going on these Facebook profiles? Are these people that I want to meet? And I feel safe doing that? So while Facebook is not 100% guaranteed to show the true picture, you are getting a little sense of who they are. And I like that. I am a stalker, and I admit it, and I'm not even ashamed to admit that I do that. You don't have to bring these people to your house. I sort of posted this on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, met so-and-so at Panera, got $50, yada, yada. And everyone's like, what? Why are you meeting him at Panera? Why don't you just have him go at your house? And I'm like, are you insane? I would never let somebody come to my house. Never, like ever. I'm sorry. I've watched way too many horror movies. It's just not happening that way. And we've all seen that Craigslist thing that happened a few years back. It's not worth it. So yeah, get in the car, get the item that you want to sell, drive 0.5 miles and meet the person in a parking lot. And not for nothing, there's like a lot of communities right now that are setting up police stations or setting up meetup areas that are filmed, like 24-hour surveillance for your safety and for the buyer's safety. So look to see if you have any sort of setup like that in your neck of the woods. I don't have that, but I have a local like shopping area that's super busy, and that's where we meet. That's where I like to meet. Let me see what else I have to say. Respond quickly. Okay. So we live in like the instant gratitude right now, has to happen yesterday. I want it, but I want it like 20 minutes before I figured out that I wanted it. So if you list something and then you don't get around to talking to these people and letting them know, you'll accept their bargain or you won't, or hello, it's available, is it not available? These people are going to move on. You are not important. You are not special. And the truth of the matter is, the stuff that you're selling is probably not very unique, unless you have some memorabilia or some, stuff from the 60s, or I don't know what. You're going through your grandparents' attic. But odds are you're selling, old clothes or kids stuff or whatever. They could just go to Amazon and just buy whatever it is that they want if they really wanted it. So if you're really trying to get rid of it, you have to sort of be with the mindset that you're going to return. You're going to have like access to your emails and everything for the next 24 hours. So just be like plugged into Facebook for the next 24 hours if you decide that you want to start selling stuff on Facebook, because otherwise these people are just going to move on. Make sure you're doing all your bartering before pickup. Your bartering. The last thing you want to do is like meet up with the guy and then he'll be like, oh, so is it really $30? Like, no, get a firm price. Make sure it's firm. Make sure he knows it's firm. And the other thing that I like to say is like, make sure that you have exact change. So, for example, if you're selling something for $50, assume that the guy is going to come with $60 and hope that you don't have change. So he'll offer you 60 and then you don't have the 10. So then he's going to be like, well, will you take 40? Yeah, this is how I think. I think worst case scenario for humanity. So if you're selling something for 50, bring a $10 bill because you know that that guy is going to bring three $20 bills with the hopes that you don't have change because he's trying to get you. And if you're looking at me and you're saying, you are so miserable, I can't believe that you think so poorly about humanity, I'm sorry, I'm a jaded New Yorker, and that's how we are. Okay, so tips. Make sure you mark your item as sold. So as soon as your item is sold, literally go onto Facebook and mark it as sold. You will save yourself so much time and energy. Literally, you get a ton of emails from people, like Facebook messages, about the stuff that you're selling if you're selling good stuff. So like I'm selling a lot of stuff that's like new or like just like chunky furniture, really good stuff. Like I'm not selling garbage. I'm selling like stuff that like I literally get like 20, 30, 40 comments for stuff that people are interested in. So as soon as I sell it, I want to mark it off. I don't want any more new messages. And what I did notice is as soon as I mark it as sold, I can't find any of the messages that I was having conversations with. So like there's no way for me to go back and see who bought the stuff or like who else wanted it. I can't access my old messages. So I wonder if that's just like a safety check that Facebook Marketplace has in place. The reason why I'm saying this is I recently sold a printer and my husband went to go give the printer to the guy, and then he came back and he was like, oh my gosh, he came in this like super expensive BMW. I don't remember the class, like one of the really high-end BMWs. And I was like, why on earth is this guy buying a printer off of Facebook Marketplace if he's driving that car and showing up in a suit? Like, what is going on? And then my husband was like, I don't know, maybe he just likes a really good bargain. And I went, after I marked it as sold, because he didn't tell me until after I marked it as sold, I went to go look up this guy. I wanted to go see more about this guy, and I can't find him. So I thought that was interesting. I can't find him. All right. So last tip is about like photos. A lot of people are like, you got to list crisp, white background, clean, professional photography, nothing in the background. You know, your photos count. Your photos are everything. The photos. And you know what? I'm sure that's true. I'm not even trying to say it's not true. It is true. Your photos are everything. I'm not saying they're not. But you know what? I don't spend a lot of time on photos, and that's for eBay too. I do a lot of eBay, guys. I do a lot of eBay, and you know who makes the most money? The people that list, not the people that spend 9,000 hours perfecting one photo, editing it, getting the high quality crisp, get the lighting right. Like, no, sorry. I list 30 items by the time you list one item because you're being so crazy getting that photo right, and you're making sure you're getting the photo right, and oh my gosh, the lighting's wrong, I gotta move it closer to the window. Sorry, I'm on item 8. I've already got 8 items up, and you know what? 3 of them have sold since you've been adjusting your light. So don't flip out about the lighting, guys. Take the photo. It's a good photo. Make sure it's a good photo. Show every flaw. Show every detail issue. I make sure I don't want any problems because I've had a couple problems on eBay, and every single time I've called up and I've been like, look at the photos. I showed that scratch. I've commented about that scratch. I've let them know about that scratch. So make sure be honest. Don't not be honest about what you're selling. I display everything that I'm displaying. I am a truthful seller, but I don't care about what's in the background and all of this. I'm just trying to show you what I'm selling. And I think the people who make the most money are the people who list. And if you're nervous about how, if your quality of photo won't be able to compete with the rest of the people on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace, and that's deterring you, then you're never going to make money. Get rid of that fear and just literally grab 3 things right now that you know you want to get rid of. Right now, you know you have stuff, guys. 3 things you want to get rid of. Throw them on Facebook Marketplace. List them for a price that you think is something that you would feel comfortable getting rid of it, and see what happens, guys. I mean, you could make $100 by the next 3 or 4 days if you just sort of do it, like actually do it. I mean, that's another thing. I talk to a lot of people about eBay and Facebook Marketplace, and they're all like, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. And like this week, I've made like $800, $900 on eBay because I'm actually doing it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not theorizing about it. I'm not sitting here like, oh yeah, I gotta do, maybe I should. Like, no, I'm like doing it. Like, you just have to do it. Find the stuff that you want to put and just do it. Pick 3 items right now. You don't have to do your whole entire basement. You just have to pick 3 items and post them. And then tomorrow, when you can find 20 minutes, go get 3 more items and post those. And that's how you start eBaying, and that's how you start Facebook Marketplacing. It's all small steps. So those are my tips for the day. If you list on Facebook Marketplace, let me know how you think. There's Caleb. What's going on, buddy?
Hi.
Hello. Hi. All right, we're done for the day. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.